Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel and I hope you're all fantastic. Obviously, what are we talking about? We are talking about Mr. Ramaphosa. Yesterday, he did what was called addressing the country, and then he was addressing that issue of Mr. Mtunu corruption and everything like that. And well, I don't want to repeat what he said because already he said it. I've got a video. You can go and watch on what he said. Let me tell you guys what I am thinking right now. This is just my opinion. It's not a professional, analytical, analyst, whatever. No, it's just me sitting down thinking about this whole thing. Mr. Ramaphosa, now I will have to repeat it. Not repeat it, but I will have to say what happened, and then at least you can understand where I come from. Context is important. All right, ladies and gentlemen. One, he decides to take Mr. Mtunu and give him a leave. Now, a leave, obviously, is just going to be sitting aside over there, getting paid, obviously. And then while the investigation is going, okay? Now, some people, they are saying, but you should have fired the guy. You should have fired the guy. Fire the guy. According to me, I think that it's a fair comment. You should have fired him now, not because of any reason, but because the guy is in charge now. They went to courts. And then he was charged for lying in parliament. And I know you will say to me, but he has to go to court. They have to argue and whatever. Yeah, at the meantime, okay, I think it's going to be unfair. I think it's going to be unfair. Nah, but it's not unfair. Why other guys, they were suspended, other guys, they decided to step aside? No, it's not that it's not fair. It is fair. If you fired him, that was going to be okay because the guy has been charged already. You will come back, my guy. You will come back. I don't know how, but you will come back. There were people who were also, there were allegations on them and all of that, and then they were crucified. Some of them, they left. Some of them, they ended up coming later in life. They are in parliament today. Unfortunately, that's how it is, guys. All right. Number two, Mr. Ramaphosa decides to, of course, I am going to establish commission of inquiry. Now, we all know about the commission of inquiries in South Africa. In most cases, we have a problem with them because they don't give us what we expect, which I think sometimes, to be honest with you guys, sometimes I think when we judge things, when it comes to these inquiries, we judge them unfairly, okay? Now, with the inquiry of Mr. Zuma, with the corruption, state capture, that one, guys, it was a bit shaky, okay? It was a bit shaky because there were Zumas who were getting arrested. It was just a mess and everything, okay? I am hoping that this time, maybe they will do it right. They better use this time, okay, to fix things in these things of commission of inquiry, because this thing of always, when there is something, then you establish a commission of inquiry and it doesn't give, actually. Because the commission of inquiry, those who don't know, they just go there, call people to testify. If you want to testify, you don't want. If you don't want, you want. If you want, you want. And if they summon you, you come, and then they force you to come, and then you come and testify. And if, in most cases, if you are forced, it's not like you are going to tell everything. If you are forced, if they summoned you, I know it's under oath, but if it's I don't know, guys, And then they come there, they investigate, people say their testimonies and everything like that. And then after that, at the end of it all, the chairperson is going to recommend. That's the problem. That's where it is. He is going to recommend. Every chairperson who is in a commission of inquiry, the only thing they do at the end of the process is just to recommend. They take the information, give it to those people who are supposed to charge people. And then they say, okay, this is the information, this is the evidence. We recommend that you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And unfortunately, it will be up to those guys who are supposed to be doing that job to actually charge people, doing all of that. And if they are not doing anything, unfortunately, there's nothing that's going to happen. All right. Number 3, Mr. Ramaphosa decides to put this guy, that is the guy, you can see him on the screen. Well, Ramaphosa tells us that he was also in one of the things that he was doing there and blah, 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 blah. So he's going to be the interim minister of police. In other words, he's going to be there and doing the work, okay? Now, obviously, for me, where I'm sitting, the people who are scared are people who are in his party, who are in the party of Mr. Ramaphosa. I can tell you they are very scared. Because the reason why they are very scared, if you've got somebody like that in that portfolio, corruption is not going to have a chance. Now, I'm not saying everyone in the ANC are corrupt or anything, because some of you, I know you guys, some of you who comment, you think that everyone in the ANC is corrupt. But those who know that they have got things in their background, they are in trouble, because that guy, and the problem is with that guy that they have appointed right now, is not a politician. He is not a politician. He's not a member of any party. He was just a guy who was just doing his thing over there. Now they brought him here to become a minister. It's going to be chai for some people. It's going to be chai, 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 chai. I can tell you right now. He's not going, and I don't know that the guy, I've never seen him like whatever, because he's been doing things there, right? I think in the private space or whatever. Okay, but we're gonna see what is going to happen. And unfortunately, for some people, this might be a bad thing for them, especially when it comes to corruption. Okay, so that is the decision that Mr. Ramaphosa has made. Okay. Now, some people, they were expecting that Mr. Ramaphosa will fire and not even suspend, fire. You take him out. You are out, my guy. No longer going to be a minister, you. And I don't think when they say they were expecting him to fire him, I don't think they were expecting him to say you are fired and then the next week, then he's in another portfolio. No. I think they mean that you must fire him because he's involved in these things. Now, allegedly, guys, this whole thing, let me just bring it to you. It's an alleged, guys, okay? These are alleged allegations. They are going to be tested in courts. Now we've got three things. Okay, no, not three things. Two things that are going to happen. Okay? Number one, it is going to be the investigation of the commission, right? Commission of inquiry. That is the first one. The second one is going to be the investigation from where? Commission of inquiry. In the courts with the charges against Mr. What? Against Mr. Mkunu. So you've got all these things. Parliament is also going to do certain things there. Trust me, they will be doing certain things. They will be investigating and everything. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be all over the place. There's going to be TV. It's going to be full of small screens. Inquiry, this one, a court, this one, and then here it's I'm telling you, it's going to be a mess, to be honest with you guys. I don't know the outcome of this thing, and I don't know if there's going to be positive outcomes. And if there's going to be positive, especially for the Commission of Inquiry, they better do this thing right. Because this thing, guys, is going to be money that is going to be spent. That is why there was a time in the Commission of Inquiry, is it the Commission of Inquiry? Yeah, in the tribunal thing. The chairperson, there was a time where the evidence leader from who is the lawyer of that lady actually wanted to, it was what? They were supposed to finish the questioning at 6 o'clock. That evidence leader of that lady said, yeah, no, I think we are tired. It's been a long day. We will continue tomorrow. The chairperson was not happy, man. He was not happy. He was like, you can't be doing that here. I don't want this thing to drag. Okay? And I think the chairperson there, he was too much. I think he was too much because the evidence leader there, not the evidence leader, the cross-examiner, the lawyer that was cross-examining Mr. Benenge, actually, I think she knew that tomorrow she's going to finish. And maybe she was tired. And perhaps maybe she wanted a space, to maybe come up with some things. And maybe there was nothing. Because you could tell even when she was questioning that, she is done. And the chairperson was not happy about that day. And he was like, I'm not going to allow this. This thing is not going to drag and everything like that. Okay. So I am hoping also here with this inquiry that it's going to be handled well and it's going to be finishing very quickly, guys. It has to be very quick. Evidence is there. Mkwanazi is going to testify, I believe so. It's going to come with evidence. People are going to testify. Okay? Who is going to be in charge of the Commission of Inquiry? Mr. Madlanga. It's going to be Mr. Madlanga. You know Mr. Madlanga, right? The guy who is in, I don't know if he's still there. I think he's going to retire end of July, if I'm not mistaken. End of July, I think so. Then he's going to run the commissioner of inquiry. I trust him. I trust him that maybe he is going to do a great job, okay, in terms of making sure that the commission runs smoothly and everything is done well, and also it is finished in time so that they don't spend a lot of money in these things. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, what do you think? Please put it in the comments. What do you think about it, this whole thing, guys? Okay, it's just a mess. You guys, I can tell you, I don't think the ANC is happy. To be honest with you, when it comes to Mr. Ramaphosa appointing somebody from outside, not somebody in the. Listen, ANC. ANC is in trouble, guys. In terms of ministers, I don't think Mr. Ramaphosa trusts anyone now. I can tell you right now, Mr. Ramaphosa, where he is right now, he is hoping that no one actually right now, from this point, no one is involved in anything that is going to make him to change. All right? Because if he's going to change, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to employ people, not employ, but he's going to appoint people from outside, people that are not in government. And it's going to affect those people who are in the ANC. And unfortunately, if he continues to doing that, the ANC in the next conference, you are out, my guy. You are out. But unfortunately, the ANC it has a lot of people who are involved in a lot of things, guys. It is just unfortunate, okay? Some of you might say, well, it's fortunate because at least we know now. At least we can put some new people. I don't know why the ANC, why don't they put fresh people in there? I don't know if they have fresh people who are not involved in anything. Just fresh people, man. Take all these guys who've been ministers, take them out bit by bit, and put new people in there. Put new people who are still fresh in there. Groom them, grow them to become ministers. Not this thing of people who are coming, because you guys, you like this thing of saying they must come from the party, they must come from the line of the party, from the eye of the needle, whatever. But I can tell you, there are people who are capable, who are not in politics, who can do the job, who can do the work. Okay, and the way I'm looking at this thing, I can tell you guys, the ANC, they must just do something with this thing, because they will always face this thing of corruption. Always they will face it, because it seems and it looks and it sounds like Miss Matabile Dlamini was right. We've got our own skeletons, everyone. She was meaning that thing. She was not just saying it in passing. She meant it, and it's been exposed every day. Anyone who has been in any part of politics is involved in something. Others, they come in, become ministers. I don't know whether they get pressured maybe to work with certain people, because that's what I think. So sometimes I think some ministers, in as much as they can be innocent, they can be good ministers, I think sometimes when they get there, they end up working with people that they are forced on. Maybe they don't like them, these people, they don't want to work with them, but they tell them, no, you have to, my guy. You have to. That is just my opinion, the way I'm saying it. Others, obviously, they've been involved in some things in the past, just like the Minister of Justice, the last one, the last Minister of Justice, it was just the corruption. Okay, it was allegedly just something that happened with coffee shop, money and everything like that. Okay, so, but when it comes to other guys, like, it seems like, I don't know, man. The ANC, they must do something, man. Otherwise, they will lose everything, guys. I can tell you. They will be in the opposition benches, not even number 2, number 3. They will be sitting there opposition benches if they are not serious. Because, guys, I can tell you right now, Mr. Ramaphosa is praying and he is hoping that no one gets into this thing. No one is found to be having corruption, because he's going to have to appoint these people that are from outside every time. Yeah, so, hey, guys, it's so frustrating for this party, for the ANC. Hey? It's going down bit by bit. And I know they will say, we are not going down bit by bit. We will be having ministers there who are not black, all of them, especially in the key portfolios. We will be not having black people there. We will be having, and it will be justifiable. Unfortunately, guys, what people don't understand is that, you see, when it keeps on when it keeps on being like this, you find ministers who are corrupt, At the end of the day, what happens is the black people are painted, not even painted. Black people, they will be looked as people who are corrupt. They will be looked as people who cannot handle big propositions. Because people get big propositions, it gets into their heads. They end up doing some nasty things, bad things, just for their family, for their friends, just for their friends to be good, their family members to be good. They forget that they are here or they are there to serve the people. You know, it's just a mess. It's a mess for us black people because it's painting us in a bad light. I know you will say to me, yeah, not all black people are like, I know, but they are not in politics. That's the problem. And the system is in politics. For you to make a change in South Africa, big change in South Africa, change communities, change whatever. I mean big. I'm not talking about community work. I'm talking about big stuff. You want to change big stuff like the constitution. You want to change a certain system. You need to be in politics. No any other way. And for you to be a president, minister, premier, whatever you want to be to make a change, you need to be in politics. You need to be in a party. That is why those who are professionals, okay, not professionals, yeah, those who are professionals, maybe doctors, Doctor who, Professor who, blah, 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 blah. When they want to make a change in the community or in South Africa, they have to join a party. And they have to join a right party. Just like the mayor of Tshwane, the mayor of Tshwane of the Action SA. She's not a politician. She did say that she's not a politician, but she wants to serve the people. And for her to serve the people, she has to come through what? Through politics, unfortunately. That is why, for me, if it was according to me, we could just change the whole system in terms of there is no politics anymore. I don't know what is that going to be. Unfortunately, that's how things are. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what do you think. Comment in the comment section. What is your opinion? What I just said right now, everything, it's my opinion. I'm not saying believe what I'm saying. I'm not saying subscribe to what I'm saying. All I'm saying is it's just my opinion from what I'm observing. Say your own opinion. Don't insult other people's opinion. Don't undermine other people's opinion. Okay? It's their opinions. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. You have a fantastic and a wonderful day. Do me a favor, like the video. Yo, I don't know, guys, how to ask you anymore. People, I don't like to tell people to like, as if like, I don't want to sound desperate, but please, guys, it helps, It helps. Just to click the like button. I guess I'm gonna have to try and put some likes all over the screens so that people remember, because it seems like people they forget. Okay, the day I'm just saying the day I'm doing a giveaway, I'm not gonna look at who watch the videos the most, because I can't see that. I will look at people who like the video the most. There are people who are liking. I'm gonna check who is liking every time. I'm just saying, guys, hi man. Why can't you guys are not liking? Anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You have a good day, man. Now I'm out. Please take care of yourself. Enjoy your week. And please stay safe out there and stay warm. And always remember, it's politics. It's not personal, right? It's just opinions here. Politics. Sharp, sharp, perfect.